So let's go into the first one, lunging out, hand beside the foot, straighten the back leg. We're going to rotate so we feel the pull on the right side. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to drop that right elbow inside the shin for 3, 2, 1. And last bit, hands either side of the runner, straightening the right leg so we feel the pull on the back of the right leg. 3, 2, 1. And then come up on the spot like that. Okay. Do you want to try that? That's it. Left hand on the floor. So back leg straight and rotate for 3, 2, 1. Drop the right elbow inside the shin. Drop your shoulders. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Last time, hands either side of the runner and straightening your right leg as much as you can. It doesn't. That's perfect. And 2, 1, and standing upright. And that's it. First of all, we're going to begin by going parallel with the feet. We're going to step out slightly, both sides. Keep the weight to the heels, toes out slightly. Okay, and sit down into it. All the way back up. And then the second part, hands on your hips, bum out, shoulder blades back, head up and keep your legs straight. We're going to hinge over. And then we're going to come back up until we finish that movement, okay? Do you want to try that? Okay, very good. Feet parallel, shoulders back. We're going to hinge over straight with a straight leg all the way. Walk through the hands. Drop the knees first. Deep breath in and breathe out as we come back up. Now we're keeping our legs as straight as we can and then standing upright. Keeping legs straight. Is that all right?
Yep.
Do you want to try that? Take a deep breath in. Get a stretch and then breathe out as you come back up. Walk. Keep your legs as straight as you can as you're breathing out and stand up fully. Good, very good. We're going to choose the right leg to start, do the work with it to start with. So you're going to bend the knee at 90 degrees. Okay, the next section is lean towards that so it goes flat all the way down. You don't want to hurt the outside of that knee there. So you make sure it's totally flat. That's really important. Right hand beside it. Now, the next bit, you're going to bring this leg back as far as you can. Exactly. Now, before you sit into it, that's good. Straighten. Now we're trying to do straighten this leg as much as you can. Okay, and we're going to drop this hip to the floor. So she's going to just drop that left shoulder as much as you can until she feels the pull on the outside of the right hip here. You really want to feel it on the outside. Now if you notice here, just come up again there for me please. And then if we see this heel coming in here a little bit, if that heel starts doing that, you're going to feel more in the center, the stretch in the center of the bum. If she brings the foot back out, okay, and then begins to stretch, you're going to feel more on the outside of the hip. And that's the one you really want to do, with the outside of the hip, because it gets more of a stretch. So now we need to keep our arms dead straight, thumbs slightly up, shoulders in the joint, and you're going to bring your arms as far back as you can, taking your time, keeping the speed consistent. Okay, that's perfect. Don't let your arm break at all like that. Keep it straight as you can and slowly, and bring it all the way back. So you're going to get a huge pull on the chest here as well as the arms, and the upper back muscles start to strengthen up there. And that was perfect technique. Well done. Holding it with the right hand here, like a sword, thumb always to the long side. Okay, now you're going to bring the sword behind the back, all the way back. Okay, now try and cross this hand over as much as you can. Perfect, grabbing it there. And let's let the stick touch the side of the shoulder here if you can, like there is ideal. Now she's going to try and bring her shoulder down as much as possible into the joint. Elbow comes up and across, and you're going to leave her that stick up and across so she can feel the pull on the upper shoulder here. If you can do that, which looks great, you're going to tilt your left ear to left shoulder while in that position. Now she'll feel even greater pull all down this left side here. Okay, and you're going to hold that as much as you can, okay, and come back up. And then take your time, and then slowly come back out of it, okay? Excellent.